This is the fat I brought us here. Watch my lunch.
After 9 months, the second season of ReZero ended yesterday with an episode that mainly focused on celebrating the end of a journey that felt like will go on for forever, exceeding all the expectations that we had at the start of the season. An incredible light novel that got the best possible adaptation it could. When I started watching the second season, I never expected it to be this good. As much as I enjoyed the first season, it didn't felt anything special. The second season completely changed my perspective on the show, showing how much it can develop with the right persons behind it. The character development that went through from the start to the end, with all the new and old characters, was insane. They didn't just change for no reason, they showed us a completely new perspective of them. Their struggles, their happiness, their regrets, their love, and just everything that we, viewers, should know about them. Every decision made, no matter how small it was, had some sort of impact on the story, had impact on how certain characters would react, had impact on their own decisions. The show showed us that just cause someone has one type of personality, it doesn't mean that they can't leave that behind. The writer greatly portrayed the view of the viewers through Roswell. Just cause something was written down, it doesn't mean it can develop. Roswell failed all the way from the start. He let a book tell how a human works and relied on that. He failed when he thought that humans doesn't change. He looked down on Subaru, on the fact that he would succeed. He looked down on Emilia. All he seen at the start was a girl failing, crying, not expecting the fact that she can overcome it. He looked down on Garfield, saying that family problems will always hold him back. Every single person exceeded his expectations and was able to overcome their own struggles, no matter how much he prepared based on their personalities from the start of the season. As much as Roswell said that he and Subaru is the same, the exact opposite of their decision was the reason why one failed, while the other succeeded. At the start, Subaru thought that all he can rely on is himself, that he has to do everything by himself. Thanks to best boy Otto, he was able to develop as a person. He was able to accept the fact that he is not alone, that he can rely on others. A small decision that changed everything and made him succeed at the end. With this second season, we got a completely new side to the story by introducing the witches, foreshadowing certain events, certain relations that are yet to be explored. If we think a bit about this whole second season was just a side mission, taking a complete new route from the main storyline, not just leaving questions unanswered, but not even exploring them, showing that how much of an impact it has if it's done well. For me, the most interesting part of this season was the trials. Through them, we had a chance to understand certain characters and that why they do certain things, how they react to certain things, making it clear for us that who they are. This second season not just developed already existing characters, but also introduced a whole new set to us, yet it feels like they were always part of the story, like they were always there. They didn't left us with a bad impression on them, they left them time to show who they truly are. This whole sanctuary was just a really interesting place, but it yet to be explored completely. We still don't really understand why it was created, and what was the exact purpose of it. This whole story just started with a huge twist that wasn't explored at all, introduced problems that wasn't touched at all, introduced characters that we didn't really see again, yet we didn't feel empty at the end. We didn't feel like it's not an ending of a story. Subaru succeeded to have the best possible outcome, but that doesn't mean that everything is answered. The story has a tons of questions that yet to be answered, leaving us with a concluded ending and giving us the feeling of wanting more. The light novel has enough source material for a third season, but it's questionable when we will get one, if we ever will. It will be such a shame to leave a story like this at its peak. While they have enough source material, nothing is guaranteed. The success of the second season is far bigger than for the first, so we can only hope that it will continue once, even if it takes another 4 years. In conclusion, the second season was something unexpectedly amazing, setting a new standard for all the new isekai animes, actually not even just for that genre, but for all the new animes. It showed that with the right studio behind it, you can make anything. I personally really hope that this story will continue, and while I'm sad that this is the end, I'm happy that it happened. I'm happy that a show like this could make me go through so many emotions, and we should all thank White Fox for making it this great. With that said, I just wanted to talk about something that I really enjoyed, something that started this YouTube channel. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. See you soon with more anime related videos. Good night.
強くあれ